Hello folks and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Suikoden. It's L58 and last we left off we finished the final war of the game and we headed into Greg Meister. And here's my final party setup. I have Victor, Flick, Milich, surprisingly enough, Tyr, Cleo, and Krickus. I know I've talked about through the game who, most likely would be my final party, but really, once I started, looking at these characters, I decided that Milich and Krickus are actually pretty useful. I'll get into that a little bit later, but let me first get to this part. So, we run into the one guy of the Empire that let us go at the Fortress of Kuba, and Gade. And I always thought he's a strange-looking dude, and he must have known it was us, but wanted to give us a shot. Or give us a chance. So, he is the last main character to defend the Emperor, so he is our second to last boss of the game. Loyal to the end. And it's a good point. I really wish that this was a one-on-one battle, but I guess I can't be too picky. It's still pretty cool fight. It's an easy fight actually. But yeah, let me get into the reason why I picked these characters. Milich's magic is amazing. Plus, he has a pretty decent attack. He has good stats all around except for speed. He will be my slowest character in the party. Krickus also has a good magic, a decent attack, so I decided to use him. I gave Milich the Mother Earth rune, just so he could boost our defense. And then I gave Krickus the Flowing rune, which is the upgraded water rune, so he could heal the entire party. So the last spell, what is it, Copper Earth or something like that Milich uses, it boosts the entire party's defense, whereas Krickus's final spell, like Mother Ocean or whatever, that will revive any dead party members, give them full health, and heal everyone else in the party. It's a very powerful rune, and if you equip that to a character that can at least use it, yeah, Mother Ocean, then yeah, it's game over. Because the level 2 Flowing Rune spell will heal your entire party for 300 each, and then the third one will heal them, I don't know for how much, I want to say around like 6, which is basically your max HP, a little bit less than what your max HP is at this point. So, very useful rune to have, and everyone has a sacrificial Buddha in case they do die. I gave Krickus 2, so that's how prepared I am. If everyone was to die except for him, he could still revive the entire party. I don't think it will ever get to that point, but just in case it does, I'm prepared. So yeah, Milich, surprisingly enough, really good character all around. Only problem is the final boss of this game has some pretty powerful elemental defense. So you might want to get an attacker, maybe like Pasmigra or Fusulu, somebody with just raw power, or maybe somebody that could do a unite with your characters. So, of course, those are my recommendations. You have Victor and Flick, you have to have them. Maybe Alan's a good one, because he has a good attack, good magic. He doesn't really do a unite without Gezriel with Flick, but yeah. As you see, Anne goes down, no problem. But I do definitely recommend, somebody like Krickus, somebody that you would give the Flowing Rune to that would be useful with it. And, that can equip some fairly good, defensive gear. The reason why I didn't bring any mages, I didn't bring Luck or Clory, just, they're short fighters, so you have to put them in the back. Well, you don't have to, but you're going to want to. Sorry. So I love Victor's comment right there, how something could be worthless yet so important, and vice versa. Anyways, my tangent. Yeah, you just want somebody that can work with Maybe go for a Unite that doesn't make the characters unbalanced. Just my little advice. You probably won't need it. The final boss isn't that hard. Really, I think the two hardest bosses in this game are Necklord and the Zombie Dragon. Ah, Windspun Armor. I believe Futch and I want to say Clint, but it's not Clint. Humphrey can use that armor, and since they're going to be in Suikoden 2, if you give them that armor, it should transfer into Suikoden 2, so that's pretty cool. So something to keep in mind. None of these characters can equip it, but it's really good armor, so keep that in mind. And this is a great spot if you need to get some more cash to sharpen up your weapons. All my characters' weapons are sharpened to the max, but even without the prosperity rune, we're getting a good amount of cash here. I almost got 1 million just going through this, you know, once and fighting all these, you know, random encounters. So something to keep in mind. So, a magic party all set. But like I said, I think in retrospect, if I were to go through this again, I wouldn't bring Milich. He's fine, but I'd probably want somebody with more of an attack, because the magic can only help you so much, and really that Earth Rune isn't that useful in my opinion. Or maybe I would have kept him with the Flowing Rune. That could have been good too, because he would have had a decent attack and a decent magic. It would have been better than Cricus, and then instead of bringing Cricus, I'd bring somebody else. I don't know who though. Maybe like Kasumi or something. Anyways, ultimately I'm gonna do the breakdowns, and I think I finally figured out how I'm going to do those breakdowns, or how I want to do them, and you know, you'll see, you know, what characters I would recommend and which ones I wouldn't, you know, things like that. And you make your decision from there. So you look at that, almost got 20,000 for a fight. Oh yeah, and everyone has tons of Mega Medicine. And what I'm going to do here is I'm pretty much going to go through the castle, get to the save point, and then I'm going to head back and heal up, because I'm basically going to use Tyr's Hell spell, as well as my high level multi-attack spells. That way I'm not using up too much of my healing potions in this area, or my Mega Medicine, just because there's a lot of fights that you arbitrarily have to go through. I'll edit some of them out just to save time, because the next episode is gonna be long. But that's fine. That's what it's all about. It's meant to be long. That's what she said? Maybe she did. And yeah, I never really noticed it until this playthrough, but Victor's like skill is just horrible at 60. It's really, really low. He's powerful, but he doesn't hit a whole lot. He gets countered a lot, and he doesn't have much HP. In fact, Victor in this game, I think he's kind of subpar. I'm gonna say it. Suikoden 2, to my memory, he was awesome. He was amazing. But geez, just getting countered all the time, it's not worth the little extra attack that he can do. I should have equipped a rune that increased that. I think there's one that does that. But like I said, most people, they equip the clone rune onto him because he's like the first character that can use it, and you get that rune early in the game. But I really don't like anything that makes you go unbalanced. I don't like using unites that do that. I don't like attacks that do that. So I try to stay away from anything that makes my characters go unbalanced, because, I mean, it's a waste of a turn. And in that chance, you had an opportunity to get a critical, so... yeah. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, you look at Flick. Flick's pretty well built. He has... his magic isn't perfect, but it's good. he has higher health. He can equip a shield, so he gets better defense. He has higher speed, higher skill. Like, stat-wise, Flick's a better character. Of course, I still would pick Victor over Flick any day. I think that's weird why I would do that, because if you're breaking down their stats, Flick is just, he beats them in every category. Except power, of course. Also, we'll be getting into it, but you can combine these final runes, or the upgraded, fire, water, earth, and lightning. You can combine the two of them, and get a more powerful spell. If I use Flick's final lightning spell and Cleo's final fire spell, it will be a fire lightning spell that's directed towards one character. So I'll try to show that off, just so you can see what it looks like. Anything over here? This castle's set up all weird, What is all this used for? Yeah, okay. As you see, I'm just gonna use Hell and just get this over with. And that's what I'd recommend you do, because, like I say, you're gonna have a bunch of these fights, and they're just meant to wear down your magic. But you go through here once, you head back, you can pretty much let go any enemies that you see, because you're more powerful than them at that point. Go rest, get your magic up, and come back. Of course, if you want a challenge, feel free to use up all your magic and then go fight the Emperor. Yeah, Final Flame. That's so cool. Just say, fire's the ultimate multi-enemy rune in this game. Where, lightning is probably the ultimate single attack rune. Single spell attack. Yeah, this game was so simple compared to the other Suikodens. Last boss is easy. Last boss at number 2 was probably the hardest boss that I've faced, in my opinion. Some people say Suikoden 4's final boss is the hardest, but I don't think so. I didn't have much trouble. Suikoden 3's last boss, I actually never got to. I never really beat that game. And then Suikoden 5's boss, that guy's a joke. But yeah, I was looking back at the bosses, and the only ones that really make sense are the guy that we just fought, and Gade, Sonya. That's pretty much it. Or Vargas and Sundana. Let's see here. Take him out. Explode. Yeah, they're dead. See, easy. In fact, you could probably just go through here and use Cleo's level 2. You're not going to use it on the final boss. The only thing I would hold on to is, Tyr's Judgment ability, because that one's useful. And then Cricus's Flowing Rune, or, your Flowing Rune character. I could have gone without going back, but I wanted to put some stuff away and just work on some more characters for the breakdown, so. Okay. Oh, hey there, more guys. Come on. What? Take them out. Yeah, these Let's Plays, they can get a little boring if I put way too many random encounters, which I think I did in this episode. Oh well, not much I can do at this point. But, you know, just gotta make do with what we got. Mega Medicine. Wait, I know I'm missing a couple things, so, okay. Give me one sec. Let me work things out. That's not where I want to go just yet. Because that's the way to the final boss. Okay. We get the power ring. I'd recommend just give it to any of your physical characters. I'll probably give it to Victor. Just give him a little boost in power. And then, let's see here. Is there something down here? I know there's like one other thing. Nope, not down here. It's over to the right. Duh. Okay, that's fine. Ugh. Go away. There we go. We get the horn helmet, which Cleo can equip, so I'll give that to her. And here we go. Going to the final save point. So don't forget that. But folks, we're running out of time, so next episode will be the final episode of Suikoden. Till then, it's L58 saying thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, appreciate, and I'll see you later. Bye.